Why you're not gaining muscle, even with perfect workouts. Why are you still not gaining muscle, even with perfect workouts? You're doing everything right, lifting heavy, eating right, resting plenty, but the scale won't budge and your gains have stalled. Sound familiar? Well, what if I told you that building muscle isn't just about effort, it's about understanding how muscles actually grow? Today, I'm uncovering the biggest myths, revealing the science-backed secrets, and showing you exactly how to tweak your training for real results. Stick around, this could be the game changer you've been waiting for. The myth of the old-school mechanisms of muscle growth. For decades, trainers, bodybuilders, and scientists believed that three primary mechanisms drove muscle growth. 1. Muscle damage. 2. Metabolic stress. 3. Mechanical tension. On paper, these mechanisms sound convincing. Many training protocols focus on maximizing one or more of these factors, assuming that more damage, more pump, or more tension equals more muscle. But recent research has challenged these assumptions, revealing that some of these mechanisms are less impactful than previously thought, while others are more critical than ever. Understanding this evolution in science is crucial to designing effective workout strategies. Rethinking muscle damage. Muscle damage occurs when you push your muscles hard enough to cause micro-tears in the muscle fibers. This damage often results in soreness and inflammation, which many interpret as signs of effective training. Many lifters chase soreness, believing that it correlates directly with muscle growth. However, scientific studies have shown that muscle damage is actually a misleading marker. A 2017 review of muscle damage research found that the swelling and soreness after training are temporary and don't directly lead to long-term muscle gains. In fact, muscle damage and soreness are more like byproducts of intense training rather than the drivers of hypertrophy. Once the initial damage subsides, muscle growth begins, which means that prioritizing damage doesn't necessarily accelerate gains and may even hinder recovery. The role of metabolic stress. Metabolic stress refers to the buildup of chemical byproducts, like lactic acid, in muscles during high-rep training. This burn is familiar to many and is often associated with the classic pump that bodybuilders chase. The theory was that this chemical environment, combined with muscle swelling, triggers hypertrophy. However, recent findings challenge this assumption. Protocols that maximize metabolic stress, such as very short rest intervals or high-rep sets, don't always produce more muscle growth than those with longer rest periods. For example, studies show that longer rest allows muscles to recover slightly, enabling you to lift heavier weights or perform more reps over time, which is more effective for growth. Mechanical tension, the cornerstone of hypertrophy. Among the three mechanisms, mechanical tension has stood the test of scientific scrutiny as the most reliable and potent driver of muscle growth. Mechanical tension is the force exerted on muscles when they contract under load, especially when they are stretched while contracting, a process known as eccentric contraction. Think of it this way: lifting heavy weights, especially through a full range of motion, creates tension that stimulates muscle fibers to adapt and grow. The heavier the load and the greater the range of motion, the more tension you place on your muscles. The takeaway: focus on mechanical tension. So, if mechanical tension is the most effective mechanism, how should you modify your training to maximize it? The answer is surprisingly simple. Structure your workouts to produce sustained high levels of tension on your muscles. Here are 4 evidence-based modifications to help you do just that. 1. Prioritize progression over soreness. Many people design workouts to chase soreness, believing that feeling sore equals progress. But soreness is not a reliable indicator of muscle growth. Instead, focus on gradually increasing the resistance, weight, or repetitions on your exercises. Stick with the same movements week to week and aim to progressively overload by adding weight or reps as you get stronger. This approach ensures you're consistently stimulating your muscles with increased tension, leading to sustainable gains. Remember, after a few weeks of this, soreness typically diminishes, which is a sign that your body is adapting, not that you're stagnating. 2. Rest with purpose. Rest periods between sets play a critical role in maintaining the quality of your training. Short rest intervals, around 30 to 60 seconds, may cause a pump, but often limit the amount of weight you can lift, reducing overall mechanical tension. Conversely, longer rest periods, about 1.5 to 3 minutes, allow you to lift heavier and perform more reps, thus increasing tension. A 2016 study by Schoenfeld et al. Found that longer rest periods led to greater strength and muscle gains over time. While longer rests might make your workout feel less intense, they provide the opportunity to lift with greater effort, key for hypertrophy. 3. Control your movement. Many lifters bounce, use momentum, or cut reps short because of ego or fatigue. But these shortcuts reduce the tension on your muscles. To maximize tension, focus on controlled, deliberate movements. Lower the weight slowly, avoid bouncing at the bottom, and avoid rushing through sets. Concentrate on the mind-muscle connection. Actively think about the muscle you're working and consciously contract it during each rep. This focus enhances muscle activation and ensures that the tension remains high throughout each movement. 4. Develop the mind-muscle connection. Beyond just lifting heavy, how you lift matters. During exercises like the dumbbell chest press or bicep curl, focus on feeling the muscle contract. For example, during a chest press, imagine pulling your arms together and driving your biceps into your chest. This mental focus can increase muscle activation, leading to more effective training sessions. Research shows that developing a strong mind-muscle connection can significantly boost hypertrophy, especially when combined with proper form and progressive overload. Putting it all together. By understanding that muscle damage and metabolic stress are less impactful than once believed, and that mechanical tension reigns supreme, you can tailor your training for better results. Incorporate progressive overload, optimize rest periods, control your movement, and focus on the mind-muscle connection. These simple changes can make your workouts more effective and lead to consistent, sustainable muscle gains. Remember, science is your ally. Instead of chasing fleeting sensations or outdated principles, trust the latest research to guide your training. With patience and persistence, these modifications will help you break through plateaus and achieve the muscular physique you desire. And hey, if you've ever been told that shocking your muscles every workout is the key, remember, consistency, progression, and understanding the science behind hypertrophy are your true allies. Happy lifting!